Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you are doing great. Yeah, it's Friday. I hope you are doing great, guys. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So, what's really happening? What's really happening? Nothing much, guys. Nothing much. But before you continue, that just know that we are resuming with that $48 special until this Sunday. It's actually a weekend special, right? So let's see what's really happening. We are on our economic calendar. Economic calendar, guys. So what's really happening here? You can see that yes. We are going to have unemployment change around 3:30 on Canada. So we're expecting to see some nice moves there. On the forecast, you can see that they expect these numbers to push a little bit higher, which means Canada will be a little bit stronger. Maybe we will buy if maybe it makes sense. So on the other ones, we don't really have anything. Remember, next week we're going to have CPI, which is a very good thing to know, because if you don't really check this, we might have some issues. So remember, we have Monday, we don't really have anything, which means if you have positions like us, we have some positions that are still holding us, like Nasdaq. It's still not giving us some very nice profits there, and it means we might even reach Monday, you see. So but we're going to have that on Tuesday, and the other ones we'll check them during that week, which is gonna be next week, right? So let's push to the next one. But before we continue on that, don't forget that we have this special. You can see there, but what I said is we still have that $48. Actually yesterday I resumed that yesterday until this Sunday. It's actually a weekend special because there's people who actually want to join that. But if you want me to help you to win your prop firm challenges, it's actually $350. Then I will be helping you, sort of a mentoring, because I'll be helping you to take proper trades, to get out, to scale up, so that you win your prop firm challenges, right? So I hope that it's enough. If you are new to this channel, I hope you know what to do. Smash that subscribe, like, share with your friends. So what's really happening? We are on DXY. Oh, let's go a little bit because there is USD Canada. We have the news today. So what's really happening on US Canada, USD CAD? We can see that previously the market was going down. The market was going down. You can see that we had some nice pushes. The market was going down, but what I see here is we see a nice breakout. So the market is now consolidating. What is consolidating or ranging? What can we do? There's nothing much that we can do. But if they say Canada is gonna be stronger later on around 3:30, it means we might see the market selling. That is also possible. You see, we might see the market selling. But there's nothing we can do for now. We just need to wait and see what the market is going to do. But if you are in the group, don't worry. We will see what is going to happen. For those who wants to get some updates, let me check that for you. Because some will be saying, Kenzo, show us the account if it's growing or not. Yeah, I will show you that. So on USD Canada, I will be waiting and see. So this is the account, guys. The market is just playing around the same level. You can see that we are on 20. I'm even thinking about closing this, and maybe we will resume taking trades above here, because you can see the market is just consolidating. So if the market passes this area, then we will take another positions, because now we're just making this $1, and which is actually good because it's like 2% or 3% of this account, so which means this account will be growing. So I will just update my people in the group after this analysis. If we check the reports, you can see I never opened anything, guys. So I will just make sure that everything is here, so that I can actually I want you to see that you can still grow this account. You can see I did not really close anything. We are on 20 something. You can see around this area is 20 something. So until we reach 100,000 or something like that. So if you want to be part of the team, yes, you can still join us. You can still join us. Let me close that, and that is gonna be $48 for those who maybe did not really hear that until this weekend. Don't come back later on, because we have our special. We also have special on top of that, right? So on DXY, what's really happening on DXY? We've been on this. The market is still playing games, but I like the fact that now things are starting to be way too clearer. So what I see here is we can easily see that the market is doing what? Previously, the market was going down. Now the market is trying to push the upside. We see this type of consolidation. And I used to talk about this, that mostly when the market moves, we're going to get this type of consolidation going further. The market consolidate, push up, consolidate, push up, consolidate, push up, consolidate, push up. At the end of the day, when you draw your support, that makes sense. You will start to see that. You can see even here we had that type of consolidation. You see, it's like here, that consolidation, and there. So this is what I'm talking about. Something like that. No complications. We don't really complicate whatever that we do in this group or these platforms or this channel. So I don't really like to complicate things, so I just keep things simple. So what's really happening on GUSD JPY? The market is already on this uptrend. We had a buy pending order. The market is still playing around our entry. We did not really see any push. You can see that we have this entry here. Then the market is just playing there. Our stop loss is around this area, because we see this as an uptrend. You see that I'm expecting to see the market pushing to the upside, as the market is showing us that it's actually on this nice bullish momentum. So we don't really have any choice. I'm expecting to see the market pushing to the upside, right? So it means we are going to still hold, unless if maybe the market tries to break unless if the market tries to push lower before pushing up. But what I know is we are still on this uptrend until we see the market breaks out there. We're gonna change our mind. But for now, we are still looking for those bullish moves, right? So what's really happening on GBPUSD? It's quite straightforward, guys. It's quite straightforward. We can see that we are actually on a nice bullish momentum. But if I can show you there, you can see that the market actually broke out of this support area. So which means it seems like the market wants to consider this area of support, because now the market is just playing around here. And since it's Friday, and since CPI, it's actually on Tuesday. It's like we left with one day before CPI. So the market might start to focus on CPI, and we might not really get some proper moves. Let's pray that CPI is gonna go a little bit lower, so that this markets, they can start to continue with this uptrend. But if maybe they're willing to change, that is also fine. But what I see here is the market actually was pushing to the upside. We had this breakout, and then the market broke out again, and now I was expecting that the market is going to push the upside. Exactly on our entry, the market is starting to play games there, but I'm still waiting. You can see the market is still trying to push the upside. So which means we're not going to entertain this. We're just going to wait and see, right? So we need to be patient, guys. Sometimes there's other weeks, like this week, we never had any proper signals. On my side, I just took only Nasdaq, and you saw, I think since Tuesday, and we stuck with that trade, but at least we are stuck in a smaller profit. But that profit, this month or this month end, that profit will be different. We might be tripling the account or something like that. You see, that's why we say just come join the team, then you can copy exactly the signals that I will be sending. So I will show you how I will be sending those signals. So now we are on Euro USD. What's really happening? Yes, you can see that the market is actually, it was on this uptrend, but it seems like the market is breaking this support area. Now it's going down. So where we are now, we are going to focus on this structure. So we need to actually clear this, so that now our structure should be clear. But for now, since the market is still playing around this area, we will remove this if the market keeps pushing lower, so that we can know where was this trend started and where it ended, right? So what I see here is I can easily see that no, the market is giving us this type of consolidation structures, which means we might have something like this going further. Something like that, you see. But for now, let's wait. I'm expecting to see maybe a rejection from this resistance. Then we might see a nice sell. But the problem is when we have a support like this and you see the market doesn't really want to move that much, we might just see this consolidation. You might sell, then the market consolidate around this area, and that can hold you for quite long, and especially on Fridays. But we know very well that on Fridays, the market sometimes can go crazy. Sorry, the market can be crazy sometimes on Fridays. So now we are on gold, precious metals, guys. So what's really happening? We can easily see that, yes, the market, everything, guys, most of these pairs against the dollar, they are still on this nice bullish momentum. But we reached this week where the market was not really moving. Remember, when we are on a trend or uptrend, we expect the market to keep continuing like that. But there's those areas where the market is just playing around the same area. You can see that the trend was pushing up since we had this type of ranging structure. We've been just playing around the same area. But once we see a breakout, we know that the market will be continuing. And this is part of the game. We can't just rush the market. We have to understand what we want. We are running a business here. You are in a business. But if you want to play or gamble, yes, you can make a very, very nice profits. But at the end of the month, you have nothing to show off, because that will end up as negatives. You know, when you move fast, you make quick cash, and we move slower. Then you make quick cash, then when you blow everything. So we move slower. When we lose, we don't really lose much, and we just keep moving slower, step by step, guys. Guys, if you know that December, previous month, if you know that you did not really have much, you were still struggling like last year, or whatever, why will you want to be as fast as before? Try to change one or two things. You know your mistakes. Obviously, go back today. Just go back, because we're talking about this every day. I have this issue with you guys because I hate eating alone. So from today, I want you to mention five issues that you think maybe you have. Yeah, if maybe you have some 5 issues, try to point them out, because you can't solve something that you can't actually see. If you can identify those problems, it's going to be easier for you to challenge them. But it's difficult to solve something that you don't know. You will just say, no, if I blown the account, I will always come back. No, it's part of the game. When you have to make money, you have to lose money. No, when you that term or that code, you have to lose money to make money. It doesn't mean that you just have to go without solving your issues, then you just donate. It means whatever that you're going to risk or to make that money, you have a chance, or you are in advantage. You know that I'm risking this to make this much, and I have a plan that I'm gonna reach this position or whatever. But if you just go there, you just wish that I will make this, and you keep losing. Whatever that you want in the market, guys, you're not gonna get that. You need to have a plan. Without plan, guys, you can't do anything. And that's part of life. You know, even in life, Bibles or whatever, there are commandments that you need to follow as human beings. Why? Because people or human beings, they need instructions. Without instructions, there will always be distractions, even if you are so smart. So you should be disciplined to have those rules. It seems to be stupid when you have rules that you follow every day. But guess what? Even if you are even if maybe you don't seem to be smart, but once you start to have the things that you're supposed to follow, the rules that you're supposed to follow, you can be way much better than someone who is way too smarter than you, because you have the rules. Simple as that. So I don't know, maybe that will help one or two, but identify your problems, so that you can solve them. If you know that you have a problem with risk management, try to see how can I approach the market. Is my lot size good for this account that I'm trading with? Is this pair? Because people just like money. Is this gold? People like to trade gold while they have $50. Guys, you just risking. You can't trade gold with $50. Yes, there's millions of people who are trading with that amount, and they still trade gold and they still making money. But what I know is, out of 100, whatever the percentage, they can't even reach 5% who can be consistent making that with such amount, you see. So try to be realistic, and you'll start to realize that no, I'm not supposed to do this, because these are most likely the results. You know that trading gold 0.01 can be aggressive, so you're gonna be like going all over the place. Your emotions, they will be all over the place, because you can see that no, this thing is about to kill me, you see. And that is you don't really have to trade in fear non-stop. Get something which is simple, and make sure that once you open with your 0.01, you don't even see that. You just see -1 or -2. So you can't panic, you see. But if you open something, once you open, it's -10. Hey man. That will just make you to panic, and unfortunately. So anyways, yeah, let's go back on our gold. So we see that gold is still on this uptrend, but we can see we have enough consolidation there. I'm expecting to see the market pushing up, right? So which means we are still on bullish momentum, but the market is still playing games. And I'm expecting it to play games until the next week, as we have CPI on Tuesday, right? What time? 17 minutes. Okay. So now we are on US30. We can see that the market is still on this nice uptrend, but this is way too aggressive. So let's go closer and see what's really happening. We can see that the market, let's just draw that. You can see that the market is still pushing to the upside. We had this type of structure there. The market is going like that. On top there, we also have this resistance. You can see that resistance. The market broke out of that. So for us, but we did smash this one around this area, likely. So actually, so we did smash that. So I'm expecting for the market to break that, so that we can continue. If not, it means the market will try to reverse, right? That is possible. So let's push to the next one, which is actually Nasdaq. Nasdaq has been playing games, so I think around that area it's actually a resistance. So we will wait for the market to break that before we get in, because we are in a very smaller profit. So what we see here is Nasdaq is still on this nice uptrend, right? We are still uptrending. So I'm expecting to see the market pushing to the upside. But where we are, if I can zoom a little bit, you'll see that for the past 3 days, guys, since Tuesday, the market has been playing around this level. So I'm going to cut our profits here. Then we're going to get trades above that. If it goes below, above that area, we're going to take another trades. For now, we're going to get out with the smaller profit. Why? Because the market, we can hold 3 days. There's people who are charged overnights, whatever, swaps and stuff like that, which means your profit will just be negative. So let's try to cut our profits here. Then we can get up again here. But if you don't mind, you can still hold. I'm just saying that if you have a smaller profit, it's better than nothing. Just take something. Yeah? Don't be greedy. Take something. So we are still on uptrend. We have this nice resistance there. It means there is enough chance that the market can still reverse. Maybe we can see a touch here and push up, or maybe the market will end up going down. So we don't know, but CPR is gonna tell us so much stuff. So let's see to the next ones that we have. Quite similar to S&P 500. S&P 500 is also pushing to the upside, but what I see here is the market, it's actually this one is much better because the profit is bit halfway there. I think on this one, yeah, we can close. I think the market just gave us something there. You can see that it's a resistance. Then maybe we can scale up once the market is going above that area. Someone says, Kenzo, check for me if maybe you can check. Let me check very quick. Check GBP AUD and GBP JPY, and that it's supposed to be on the other channel, so I'll be creating that on a different channel. So we had German 40. We did eat, but I was busy, guys. I forgot to tell my people to lock their profits or to get out when the market is here. But still, we did not really touch our negative, because I think here it was a nice profit. So that's why I did that notification there. So if the market pushes up there, if you see this, try to lock, or maybe you can secure or take partial profits. So, or maybe the market will end up pushing to the upside. It's possible. It's Friday. The market can go crazy, but the structure, I think, is quite straightforward. We are on this nice uptrend. I saw US oil, and we had some positions in there. It was flying. Whoa, you can see that. You can see that. You can see that. So the market is still flying. You can see that we had a buy pending order. The market has been consolidating, slowly consolidating there. But at the end of the day, yesterday, it started to push the upside. That, I think, is way much better. If anyone was still holding those positions, yeah, you can try to secure your profits. I think it's better than nothing. Way much better than nothing. So you can see that, yes, we actually eating. So thank you very much, guys. Don't forget that you can still join our special for $48, 12 months VIP signals. Then yeah, you can be part of the team. And I will see you on the next one. So those exotic pairs, sorry, minor pairs, I will just do them, and then I will send them on a different channel, because I don't want them to disturb these ones here. So yeah, so let's say if maybe you want to be part of the team, you can scan those QR code. For those who wants to be assisted on their prop firm, it's also fine. You can just scan that QR code. You can talk to me there. So yeah, I will see you on the next one, guys. So thank you very much. If you did not really subscribe yet, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. This is Kenzo. I will see you on the next one. Bye.